Welcome to Ceana TV. You are watching from Ceana Central, hosted by Ofo Steve and Empress Mawusi. Ceana, helping build Everland.
Amen. Maza
late, Olympic, sister late, Olympic, daddy late.
Welcome to Ceana TV. You are watching from Ceana Central, hosted by Steve and Empress Mawusi. Ceana, helping build Everland.
Mado Wison Tohia Dena Ameshama Namakpemi va Ceana Central Koshida va wana ochi Agba aganye wana Tohia de ye miadakbe ba mau gafomi india eta mado wizon na Ameshama Nyagbo afia bando kuchwa hukumita. I hope Ameshama is getting warmed up a little bit. Agba nyapa wana you get a Houston. Yeah, nyakpa nyafwado le the Ever Association of Houston. No abaho ishida miadoman. Ne nyakwa leke anuoji le a Houston ado. Manyapa Agba, it would be Mayday, Houston, we are in trouble. Agba, it will be safe selling. Agba, Mama Asadiji, Akaka Viada, Mama Empress. Mawusi, Akaka Viada, I will be solo sailing. Kaka Hoba Ameshama Forces. Marco Mada Kukunami. May you give ye a trova gaka api majodi mada kukuba ameshama ne jagbagba ne wama wana. Ye ne mi wana oma ye mi yide mi apasaita mi jagbagba mi like. First you share, you like and subscribe. Mi subo alakad bagbe. Ceana mi apa YouTube subscription we need more subscription. I like a meet kakata as subo I like a baby. I jaba miano no encourage you and I'm a shaman and subscribe day. Then you go 1 million. Ceana media week in, week out day. No one nyama nama shaman. Let me peda miangude, nemia to a double. Oba amada yona yeba aplekwe. Ba apleko. Nemianto emi wogodi mekai woganami. Mipole ike yamajuba mayo egbadaka alo dwaraka meto. Mipole ike wagbagbajem. Ifi ya isha ine yite pada agbema oko domile. Miaba peba ebubu. Ita mija gbagbari. Na miaba wana ka womile le Ceana di. No ano nyanyama na meshama. Yitadi. Magivie na matrova. Gaka api matrovadi. Maraku mima wana. Na meshama bashinaka wana do. No hano akwi no asenya. Don't he know you other like Houston. Manyaba me have a bobo adaka like Houston. Me convention one. Don't he mercy adako. Yeta mi jagbagba nemi ame. Kaka nemi mamde. Nemi share. Nemi like. Nemi subscribe. Matrova people. Nkonyenye F.O. Steve. You are welcome to Ceana Central. I'll be right back after this after this short break. Don't go anywhere.
Welcome to Ceana TV. You are watching from Ceana Central, hosted by Steve and Empress Mawusi. Ceana, helping build Everland.
Yo, Kemiawizon. Once again, welcome to Ceana Central this week's edition, and it's a very special show. And as I indicated before the break, today we would be heading to Houston, and we would be meeting a very special guest from Houston, Dr. Do, Dr. James Doe, who is a vice president of the Area Association of Houston, and we call him Togbi SESHIE. We'll be meeting them today. We will be heading and we'll talk all about Houston, the Area Association in Houston. I am glad you are here with us, and I'm hopeful that you have shared. If you haven't shared the link yet, please do so. And also don't forget to subscribe while you are there. Akpa nami ka magado wezo tohia da nami. Abale ke minyana nyankwanya for Steve Mahoshi India la miagbo afia etamado wezo na mashama jo afide share de miakom la mianko samle India londoya mado wezo tohia da nami. Abale ke maglina egba mi yigada a Houston na miakpa miafogado la Houston de. Nemiadro Houston ba habobo hey Kenya habobo ya kala Houston ya nemia adrome nemia funu de Carlo Badocho Houston aleko ba habobo like aleko dowomi blend shade na mesham na nyanu jo Houston ba habobo ita madazo nemia ayida Houston na nemia kpagba miakpe Dr. James Doe. Dr. James Doe. Marako Lafma.
Marako Malelo Indinalo.
Indilo. Yo, akpelo, madakpe manya globa. Yemi miasi akpemia Marako mitore miangu manyaba vuvu malamarakungu. Dake, you took the time to be here with us for the next hour and a half or thereabout. Wezo.
Yo, ale miawe wanyokwe.
Ale miawe wanyoa yikwilo akpe akpe. Menyaba menye de kai ava agba ye ava vaga akplo miafoga de kada Togbi SESHIE Marako miakpe ha ava akajia.
Hello.
Togbi wentema.
Wentema lafia.
Gbadek be malo leke.
Yeah. I would dog.
Well, let you your dog, my go.
The man.
Yeah,
Yo, James.
Hello.
Do you know how?
Morning. Morning. Dinam Yokatan.
Yeah.
Yo, Dr. Doe, you and I will go a little way back.
Yes.
Can you kindly introduce yourself? Mama said DJ is not going to be here with us today. The Empress Mawusi, she's not going to be here with us today. I have you, so we'll be soul sailing today. I've known you for quite some time. I may not know you, so can you avail yourself to introduce yourself? Mama said he gave you do kamecho, apa kamecho, kamecho. Yeah, Dr. Doe, please, if you can introduce yourself, please.
Okay, so ala minyawa nyankwanye Dr. Doe, James Doe. Mela Houston, manya Vice President Ever Association. Nuya Mawanada Pula University of Texas Medical Branch. Edukama macho atonyala complex vianda oji machilege. Vo etonya pula nonya etogocho. Etonya cho voga sedejime. Enonya cho shakpo dedekpe. Inchola mebai togo voga va dogo mioto. Eta vo machilege. Mela Houston. Eta atonya kwema akpe.
Yo, akpa video bana vogato kata
Yo mi fogbera.
Yo, akpa. Yo, ka Togbi Marako leke la bodo.
Oh, boy, funny, yeah. Young Quenya SESHIE ARTIE. Do he am young to the Zima whenever a teacher be a young call. Ojim Lakata, but the Sukuvia Lakata Fiva Dorege. Macho Anyako. Cho game by you, the great Mali School. Afibadora America Fiaco, Mal America Fiagia, Houston, I'm over Houston in 1981. I went to Machi Fiaco and Houston Kumala. Madu, Houston president from 2001 to 2010. I feel I'm a Ceana president for that 1 year when I was elected president of Houston Association. So Ceana president 1 year and president of ABA Association of Houston for almost 9 years. I've been a core member since 2001 till 2009. Yeah, I'm a guy no call Jipo any Chomiapa, I'm a guy president. David Abusa, me elected as Director of Administration for Ceana. You nominated me to take over upper position on the call. So that's why I'm back on the call. So it's second time around.
Okay. Yo, madam, could you me Houston for the 2012 Emma War convention, right?
2012.
2012 Emma War convention. The Gogblomba, you were the president there. Hello, Dr. Bushi was the president.
Dr. Bushi was president.
Okay.
Senate president was in 2001, 2002.
Oh, 2001, 2002.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. Cat me war convention around that year as well.
2001. Yeah, wait, 2001.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Houston, I need 3 times a mommy convention on if my memory serves me right.
Yeah,
I see. Yeah. Okay. Akbar. Gaka oba wota gboko mi popomulo maroko mi body akpomulo maroko na project do QV aha yema akpa. Yeah, about the Mauli school kado kuma bialo Mauli ade you could even to a secondary school like Ghana fifia. At 75 years ya kami hokwa. You could me Ghana nagava America ganu sagala Ghana. Ape ya ba ye mi bilo ape ya maha mi ga buga na magbagba.
Let me get to 100.
Yo, Agba Vivia. I like me do man abuba a secondary school I recover gala Ghana. Me a crack of your gram me ho and the 100 graviga do me do about no more. Gaka ya okay. Anyway. Yo, come iji nya dakbana nyama baba agba. You took time to be with us. Yeah, Manyaba so we want to thank you. Adoya is a voluntary job. We want to thank you for your dedication and hard work in promoting the FA culture in wherever you find yourself. In this case, specifically in Houston. Abalekemi Blina, Dr. James Doe is the vice president, has been a vice president for some time now, and also for SESHIE ARTIE. You've been there since 2021 and thereabout, and went I got trouble with Kamia Iji Nyamanyana Togbi SESHIE we have a question. If you can tell us a little bit about Dr. Doe, which of you would want to take this question? Can you tell us a little bit about the history of the
I'll do the history,
Okay, the history of the EVA Association.
Around 1984-85, Madam Mr. Houston now, I came here for gather together me form association here. Neman Dalakwa me maba a wogo Jemano Houston at that time. I mean Coco started. Me dogo quite often. She got me dogo ya bonkomia una. Out a quick bad jogako, came in room, a kiki club, bolo club, a bondechi club no moko, Emi Kojagome. Kaya America, Robert do Jumia Domacos, Miva or but Miva down view for a while until about 1990. Emi got revived, but it came into full swing around 1994-95, and we've been vibrant since. Yeah, Emi history. Nura Kamian of Guahaba, what time from ABA Association of Houston. I mean, but we are the first African organization in Texas. Alabamigas Association I can call Ethiopia told Duamaga. Kamian no sure no whole form association Ogaka other than the IFI of Ethiopia. No, me feel me when you're the first association from Africa formed in the state of Texas.
Akbar. How about this rendition? It permits, it permits most of the history of the Ever Association in many communities. In Choma, we were talking to the Ivy Kwashi in terms of the history of UVA in the New York area. I think she also said the same thing, but they were the first African association to form an organization, and there's quite the same history. Wherever we find ourselves, we tend to form an association to bring all of us together very quickly. For Michael Fiati, Kenya, the president of Lolonyo, have a good morning, Houston, and for Steve. I'm a for Komi at the Dr. George, they have a for Steve and guests. Ayiko Nami, thank you all for joining us. Please continue to share the link and invite your friend, invite a friend to join. Egba, Dr. James Doe, Bakla for SESHIE ARTIE Oho Ishida Miang. Dr. Doe, Marco, would you want to add anything to the recount of the Association of History, of Houston's history?
I talk we are with association. I'm going to have me on me about hoita. And detailed history. It na recommend ma maga corporate history.
Okay. Yeah, Marco, Ceana history have it, but you do go like Chicago. I think that was in 1985 or thereabout. Dr. Ababu was there from the Houston area.
Yes.
Back we do not have the history, but the Ever Association in Houston had been formed there. So he only participated as an individual, not necessarily as a representative of an association. It's my recollection. That's my recollection serves me right.
Yeah, Emma is true. Okay, the association was already here after Vadore, Chicago. Plan about Tokyo, Baya, Adisha.
Okay.
Chicago at that time. So
okay.
Yeah.
So he was not an official representative of the
no.
Okay, Mr. Gong. Okay, yo ka me do have if you are at the GGVA and you must be one of the early associations, ever associations in the United States. Manyaba, Washington would have something to say about that, and UVA and Chicago and Atlanta, they would all have something to say about that. From what we do know, I mean, those were the early ever associations. Even in Canada, the Ecotoha, they've been around almost as long as you have been. And even California, they've been around just as long as you have been. What activities do you engage in as an association? Dr. Ado, do you want to take that?
Yeah,
I'll take that. As an association, me do not go, or we have a meeting every month. Me do not go. On even months, me wanna Zoom. On even months, me meet na in person. On the odd months, me wanna Zoom. And usually, me will meeting and me takpekpe, me our discussion, me our plan on towards me activity. So every year, me fix activities, allo program. Me wanna any number one. Me beach Memorial Day beach. Me na aputa alo aputo. Me adan me adu me ajiha me adu agbaja me adu bobobo. Ala me awo novikwe. I'm over now for the Siada. Second, Velia, me wanna every for the Siada, me wanna Thanksgiving party. Yenya officially for Houston Ghanaian community. Onyabe me wanna Thanksgiving party. No one and mami pana association, other Ghana association, so above Brao, Egiao, Northlands, Okatova Panademion, Miwene, Wanyapo, and Chomiwe, Anyapo, over Otedemion Miwe. It are 2 programs, mana Togwe Moiha, Nakodo Aquadum.
Oh, beach party me na ha. Iya manya mi e bora ra ko ina wa ka miao so bo aka abara na gble na ha. Dumano ho ovana. Anya ni ka shika mo no fa o enjoy the new ento. Shigera na mi no mo pra go ina mo amu shiko manya fa go to pra go ho gba ba yo agara mi adoma. Do gana mi adoma Jonah Juice kpana ra mi anchila ungara ma ha. Yeah, the same thing with Thanksgiving ha. Yeah, mi on the play. Dubu voto abala vice president Agbulena na Ikwema.
Yo, can we use now these 2 occasions? I heard the beach program, the beach get together, and also the Thanksgiving, the Thanksgiving, any event or celebration, Coco Wana, almost like look at your membership drive and
Right.
Okay, all right. Yo, Afro and Dr. George Teteba, could you please clarify when the Ever Association of Houston officially, what was that? Oh, officially became part of Ceana?
I want about Dr. Babiova as his representative. He actually informed them, but it looks like there's an association in Houston. Shika on Gagara Sienama. I'm a global Rohi in 1995, between 95 and 98. That's when we officially became a member of Ceana. Yeah.
Oh, okay. 1995, Mayo, you there Chicago, and when they were meeting, deliberating about forming an umbrella organization that became known as Ceana. That was when he notified those at that meeting. But there is an association in Houston who would like to become part of this. And from there, then you begin getting involved with the Ceana activities. Because Joe Chicago, I think the first Ceana convention that was held was in Atlanta and thereabouts. And that is when the Ceana conventions began. Yes, Ceana leaked from there. Although Washington, Agloba, Yogboye, and Yasusua Valley, and during a meeting in Washington, and that the thoughts, came up, we get together as an umbrella organization as opposed to individual associations all over the place. Gaka, Chicago, and that was when the name was adopted as a Council of Ever Associations of North America. Yeah, all the other associations begin to join that umbrella organization that we all belong to today. Yeah, okay. Dr. Abed, you happen to be there, but not Dr. Abed, was he the first president of the Ever Association of Houston?
First president was Emily Vampe in the 90s, Mr. Moses Willett.
Oh, okay.
Moses Willett.
Okay.
Enya Banto.
Okay. Okay.
Moses Willett, Enya Reverend Fosu.
Okay.
And he was in Atlanta for the Ceana in
1996, man.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yo, miaba activities ya waka vasu party activities le venyama a beach party a Thanksgiving party. Okay, Kama Bialo, besides the celebrations day, are there any other activities that you engage in? Allow some notable achievements over the years. I'm sure you have quite a bit under your under your sleeve there. Can you tell us some of the notable achievements that the FA Association of Houston have chalked over the years?
Apart from that, depending on schedule, like a year or two ago, me volunteer na. On Thanksgiving around Thanksgiving on activity gather on a homeless like Houston Duama GR Brown Center feeding now on resources plateau I think a year or two ago, me volunteer myself, homeless, for the organization, man, apart from that, me volunteer na during no the programs so on the Myopa Stadium gan and NRG Stadium, no the soccer player no more home. Footballer, me serve na onana me stand, me volunteer na me serve the community. Enan ekwada de mionti, me Hamilton raise na ega nana association. Those are the things we some of the things me were in the past. Ma cover talk me how call the.
Oh yeah, if you have a cultural program, Shika, yeah. Va perform now. In fact, a week or 2 weeks ago, we had a performance. Checharo invited me, the cultural group. Whenever a convention. But for 2 nights, the association was there to do the African drumming and singing to help them with their church convention. I think about 2 years ago, I started I view a program for the youth. We had a volunteer to teach them how to service their own vehicles. In case of emergency, what to do, and that was also well attended. I think I started drumming practice. But now I'm also in some of the activities we do other than the parties.
Sure.
My global if you me vagile fear no chichima samba mia holder hamo. Vomava poba lenya poma vinyoa wodudu play a hapupua. Yenye another way help Miko her now or draw their interest about our culture. Eta akwadamiao drumming and dancing in fact for me playing a family and na have vinyo interest va no
I see. Nyatape, culture is inherent because the culture teaches us our heritage and we tend to appreciate. So you appreciate your culture, then you align yourself with your heritage. I totally agree. I totally agree with you. You have had a role in Ceana conventions in the past. Yema, in your intro, you did say, but you were once the president of Ceana. To become a president of Ceana in the past, meaning, but you have to be a president of an ever association that was hosting Ceana. That was the way it was. After we changed it sometime in 2013, when we went to an electoral process, we elect the president for a term of 3 years. So Manyaba, I was a participant in the 2012. Kaka and Manyaba in 2001, Houston hosted the Ceana Convention. So now at Wanami, why Ceana Convention and why was Houston involved and what was your experience in hosting Ceana, at least during your time, and maybe you can speak to Dr. Buchi's time and also for David Abusa's time because you were there. I saw you there all those times as well.
Yeah. Well, hosting Ceana, it involves a lot. 2000 for the convention, and Dr. Babio was our president. Emir host, most of the main issue is raising funds to support the convention. Our family raise now, our members volunteer, or we levy each member some amount towards the convention. Doing Ceana, it brings all the AV people together at one location so that we can share ideas, learn from each other, and then see how best we can move forward to develop not just Ceana, but AV land. But the more people we have together, planning becomes easier. That way, we will never warm. But as an association, when we come together and we come under one roof, we do a lot of planning, a lot of heads storming, out, meeting, have no information to help us develop not just ourselves or our associations here, but also, like I said, in every land. Yeah, we did the 2001, 2012, and 2022. And in fact, it's becoming harder and harder to do Ceana convention like Duma. Yakam, don't turn me plan and my shaman. Member Sokatan, but I'm a Canada, and I think that's what we did in 2020, 2012 and 2022. Membership was there to help work with the executives to get the Ceana going and to welcome all our friends and relatives from all over the USA and all over the world too. Yeah.
You for SESHIE Akbar. Dr. Do, I worked with you during the 2022 convention. You were fully engrossed, and I saw how you were fully taking charge of the registration process, and you were fully involved from the beginning to end. Tell us about your experience in the 2022 convention, and what experience did you gather from there that you can share with the other future. We'll be talking in detail about Ceana conventions. Minyaba, we have one coming up this year in the Washington, D.C. metro area. Gaka, just tell us a little bit about your experience during the 2022 convention in Houston.
Okay, thank you very much. So for the 2022, I think my experience was mainly what I would say is it's all about planning, and commitments. We had a Ceana committee, we had subcommittees, and we planned continuously what we should do, what could go wrong. We also we took lessons from previous Ceana conventions and tried to improve on it. For me personally, I learned a lot about organizing, planning, and replanning the convention. And you can't do the convention alone as an executive. You need all your members. Members are one on board. But me, Ceana, me won wakwe dota, mia we wanyo. Me make sure that membership are all on board. I'm a core responsibility there. That's the only way. If you share the responsibilities across board, you have a central planning, and everybody reports back, and we make sure we have structures in place. But no, you wrong. Mianya alamia fix no. Yeah, it was a very a great experience for me. It was tiring. The determined Vode. It was an experience that helps you to know how to organize and make mistakes, of course, and helps you the next time a poor opportunity, you can make it better. And of course, other people will learn from our mistakes and also improve on it. And I think it has gradually improved over the years in the Ceana Convention. So it an experience, it was a very involving experience, but it was also a good learning process and a good way to give back to Ceana and Everland.
A good way to give back to Ceana and the Everland, because Ceana bata do you know ba aleka mi akata mi akwashi ne mi awe no wanyo ne mi ayi ne mi ave jra mi ade dukolo mi ade duko yenye the Everland. So yenye Ceana bata do you know akpe nami. Dr. Joe, sure, go ahead.
Just to add to your vice president brought. Remember, 2022 was a very tough and trying year because
Sure.
we're still in the COVID era.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, organizing the 2022 here in Houston, I mean, it took a lot of time, a lot of planning, a lot of getting people involved, contacting not just Ceana, but even the state and all that, just in case, because of COVID, we took all those things into consideration to make sure that we all are safe. We made preparations in case people have to be treated, people have to be quarantined, and people have to get their COVID shots. We took all that into consideration and prepared for it. So like I said, it was a very, very tough and trying time for that convention. But luckily, we were able to pull it off and nothing else happened. And we thank God for everything.
Nyatefe, we thank God for everything. Madam Kujipa, Houston was actually scheduled to host it in 2021.
2021, yes.
Yeah, 2021. Yo Jabamia, we are and yeah, we we got involved in the COVID era to the extent where the Ceana conventions that were scheduled for 2020 and 2021 was postponed because Atlanta was supposed to host it in 2020 and Houston was going to host it in 2021. Both were postponed. Maghreba, we did not postpone it, but we innovated and had a virtual convention. And the virtual convention, because it was hosted virtually, it as Ceana as an organization took control and organized the convention virtually. So we didn't have to go, we didn't have to do an in-person, which was a new innovation because Ceana came up with. And as a matter of fact, I was very much involved. It was successful beyond our imagination. No one has ever done that. We decided to do that. The presidency and the rest of the executives took a bold decision in conjunction with the core who are the board of directors of Ceana, took that bold decision under the leadership of Dr. Chachu Nyamedi at the time. He had just assumed his presidency as the president, and he was hit with such a humongous decision to cancel Ceana, but we were able to innovate and had a virtual convention, which was very successful and actually have paved the way for us for Ceana to become globally recognizable beyond what we used to be. Yeah, it's a matter for helping. Novio Marco, we are having a discussion with the leadership of the Ever Association of Houston. We would like to hear from you. So please, Makwawa so far, for Michael Fiati, president of the Lolonyo Abobo, is the Bakula for George, Dr. George Tete. Miawe could send in your comments. We like to hear from you, where you are watching us from. Even if you don't have a question, just tell us, let us know where you are watching us from. Whenever there are some Togolese on board, but I see some Togolese on board. I see some friends in Ghana. I see some friends in UK. And thank you so much for joining. And some friends in Germany are all online and throughout. You will see someone from Australia is online watching us. Thank you all. I don't see, yes, UK, there are folks from UK joining us. So please send in your comments. Let us know where you are watching us from. And if you have any question for Houston, please feel free and pin in your comments in the comment section. After me, I'll take a quick break. Dr. Doe, haven't Manyaba, one of the proudest achievements Houston can boast of is your involvement in Ceana. You have been there almost from the beginning till now. And Ceana has done so much, but Ceana, as it is a council of ever associations, meaning that all these ever associations came together to harness their resources in developing the Everland. And Houston has played a critical role. So can you tell us some of the achievements with Houston's involvement that Ceana have achieved over the years that you can beat your chest? But yes, we were also part of it. That you can boast of.
I want to have every year me wanna challenger, association challenger. Me have for the Seattle that me Jonaga. Me call me up. I mean, we bring our contributions every year. In fact, last year, me chima Baviana because me might challenge Agomokaba. But this year, me challenge Agoma. Me plan be me Agomokaba kwa. Ne doji akwa. Me ha me for Gano a zam. Eta me le plan I just saying. Me uncle saga kuyeda. Togbi akwa the kwada unama.
Oh, other well, our contribution towards the education fund also is always on time.
Yeah,
and it's substantial for Ceana for Everland.
Yeah, and it is interesting where you talked about the education fund because the Ceana Scholarship Fund, Ceana have engaged in awarding scholarships. That is actually the flagship program of Ceana. Yeah, we just Ceana Goma. That is how they started. But we would award scholarships to needy students, bright but needy students. They started with Ghana because Ghanaian Empress are also at that time. Later, we identify Ghana. We started from there. Professor Ani was leading it by then. Magali Fifia, I remember his name. He was the coordinator then in Ghana, and Ceana and Houston have always contributed to this flagship program. After the transition to Togo and now Benin. So, Houston was right there. Yo, makwaba miato Washington to how you let to watching you from Washington DC. Good morning, Senior SESHIE and Dr. Doe Akpe. For Michael Fiati, thanks Dr. Doe for touching on sharing responsibilities among members of our associations. Thank you very much, Akpe. Any ever association, Professor Amanume. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you. Professor Amanume was the first coordinator for the scholarship program in a very renowned professor from Legon. He was there. Thank you so much, Ever Association, for that reminder. Marco, after me, I take a quick break. Marco Nyadeli, you want to say, because Manyaba Ceana has done so many other things. As we speak, Fifia, I mean, Tabi says she Marco about Angloga child. I think I might be your
Oh,
Anyako, okay. Yeah. If I am me to a library that Angloga me get a commission. Anyako Angloga Mado Jijifu. 20 minutes I don't do. We are going to Angloga to go and commission the project.
I'll be there.
Ceana project at the high level. Dr. Doe with the Mamivel project at the Lafma. Yeah, okay. And Ceana played a part in making all that happen. But Dr. Do, we take a quick break.
Oh, Doko, we have youth programs then. If we talk about them, maybe after the break.
Sure, we will. We'll delve into the youth programs. Tagbi Marakuleke, you are getting a lot of fans, Lord. Senior, you're senior man. Tagbi. Yeah. We'll take a quick break, and when we come back, we will delve into some of the challenges that the association had over the years, and also we'll talk about their youth youth involvement, because we need to continue to develop our youth. Now, I thought we SESHIE, Dr. Do decide to take a break. We can have others to continue the good work that they have done. So please don't touch that. We'll be right back after this short break.
Welcome to Ceana TV. You are watching from Ceana Central, hosted by Steve and Empress Mawusi. Ceana, helping build Everland.
I have a dream. I have a dream that Ceana 2026 will be great.
Yes.
I have a dream again.
Yes.
That from New York to Boston, from Chicago to Toronto, all will be here in Washington, D.C. to make Ceana great.
Amen.
Mama lepe, olepe, sister lepe, olepe, daddy lepe, olepe, obeto me melina.
Welcome to Ceana TV. You are watching from Ceana Central, hosted by Steve and Empress Mawusi. Ceana, helping build Everland.
Let me welcome all of you back to Ceana Central. As we indicated, today we are speaking to the leadership of the Empress Association of Houston. We've been privileged to have in the studio with us Dr. James Doe, the Vice President of the Empress Association of Houston, and Mr. SESHIE.
I love sound.
Okay, Marco, we can hear you for SESHIE ARTIE, and who is the core member of Houston. And we've talked about quite a few things. But as you can see, Yema Washington, but they have a
I can't hear anything anymore. Can you all hear me?
Hey, we can hear you. Yeah, we can hear you. Yeah. Okay. So as Houston, as Washington made us to understand over leadership, but they have a dream. They have a dream that folks from Chicago, from New Jersey, from New York, from Houston, and from all over the globe would converge in Washington, D.C. this year for one of a kind convention celebration. Yamaha Oganaminyaba, 400 slots have already been taken. I think this is very historic. Look, we've been organizing Ceana Convention for many, many years now. This early, we are just in February. The convention doesn't come on until September 3rd through the 7th of this year. And they are already announcing that 400 attendees have already signed up. If you are here listening to us today, and you know, but you are going to be attending the convention day, please wait no longer, wait no further. Please go online and register today, because the hotel has been bought out, meaning the hotel is selling so fast. Over 400 people have already registered to be in attendance. So please do so now. Wait no further. Do so today. Trust me. Otherwise, we may be getting notifications of sold out conventions. So you don't want to run yourself, because you cannot afford to miss this year convention. And if you have any question pertaining to the convention, I will next Sunday we'll be having a town hall meeting as well, so where you can come and ask all the questions you have. Houston. Nyamanyana for SESHIE can hear us now. He was having Michael, can we see hear us now? For SESHIE, can you hear us now? Michael, can we see hear us now? Yeah. For SESHIE, can you hear us now? Michael, can we? For SESHIE, Michael, yeah. For SESHIE, can you hear us now? You're having a little bit of.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're having a little bit of. Okay. Oh, no, but you may be on. How about you are on two two devices? Now at one. How about you are on two two devices? Now at one. Okay.
Yeah, I can hear you on the other one, but I can't hear you on mine.
Oh, okay.
That's what my wife was using.
Oh, okay. All right. But we can hear you. We can hear you though.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you. Okay.
Okay. No, I'm switching phones.
Okay.
Yeah, I've switched phones.
Okay. All right. So while we wait for SESHIE to fix the technical difficulties is having Dr. Doe, Manyaba, every association most definitely have some challenges in terms of organization and what have you. Would you mind sharing some of the challenges that every association of Houston have faced over the years, and how you've tried to surmount that challenge or challenges?
Okay. Well, for us, I feel the most important challenge is membership drive.
Sure.
Over the years, getting a new membership to join the association has been difficult. The other issue, viewer, it's been very difficult getting them involved. Now, how are we trying to fix it? First, I make the membership drive come. In fact, me have list membership list. I did long. I'm a good active. It me new to re-register more. I develop a new data on membership. Me reaching out to Ameole list aji akobeleke ha. Me galami odomo de nyake jojo nka mi atanwo mi ana akwede mi onti na mi join mi ba kpoba amodola sebia ochi mi ope meeting time a otroma nku umaka kpona nu mi akuvu ava meeting eta ye ha kwede nti mi va o zoom kwede in-person meeting eta me have Zoom every other month on the odd months. Eta me yo matan kubu trauma alo za donal problems. Amodo have transportation problem. I join me la Zoom ji. Sometimes members who turn va corner me senior members who join me the meeting. I drive to the meeting. Nyaba Houston lolo eta hukumikuna. Other issue I just you for me major program so develop no one no interested. Number one, me develop a program, but me are now a small scholarships like stipend. No graduate high school Miana Gavianda, congratulations. Our program Vianda now, I call develop open interest. Number two, me mention have a cultural program, especially in your family, but they view interested. It one of the ways me our cultural activities, drumming, dancing, to keep their interest in the association. So that in particular has been working so far. It in a short near, those are the things that have been keeping the interest, but we're still working on keeping people interested, the increasing the membership of the association. So that has been one of the main issues which we've been working on, strategies.
Okay, you akpa Malcolm Yakboba lakala togbi SESHIE boba like
I've lost you again.
Malcolm Yanko Sonza. Togbi SESHIE. Yanko Sama. Togbi SESHIE, Marco, we can hear you. Can you hear us? Okay. He's still trying to fix it. Yo, Miada for any Michael Fiati, he's watching us from Apex, North Carolina. Madakbana miawela doji, the Lolonyo Association of North Carolina, Evesa, Huawei, they'll be in the hot seat next week, Saturday. But you are availing yourself to be with us next week, Saturday, which will be March the 28th, Akbar Nami. So they'll come and okay. Yo, whatever Houston, we have a problem. Houston, we have a problem. Yo, Miakboba, if he's fixed now, Marco, can we bring him on and see? Marco, Miako Samson. Okay, he's still trying to fix his audio. Marco, Miako Samson. You still can hear us. Okay. Marco Mazawa Fenotobua, because we can hear a call phone and I know we are not Tobua. Okay. All right. Okay. Marco Miajilo, Dr. Doe, you've talked about some of the challenges. They might be especially with membership drive. When you have managed to get members, what should now I am someone I'm never of a other like Houston Fifia. I'm hearing of this for the first time. And what would be I'm about, you know, what is my takeaway if I were to join an association of Empress in Houston? What benefit would I derive from joining the Empress Association of Houston? Why should I become a member?
Well, the Association of Houston, in the first place, Miope Ema is not number one is thinking about the FL land. We should not join with the thinking that we are just coming to get benefits. After all these years of living in the US, so, I mean, we should think about also what means can we give back to our community, to our people, to the FL land. So not as a benefit. So one of the ways we can also give back is to join every association and then become part of Ceana, where we work together to go back home and help our land. I mean, I'm very proud of the fact that Ceana is able to go back with all the contributions we do to go and develop programs and build structures in Ghana, in Togo, all the way to my village, my town in Volga. I mean, that makes me proud and gives scholarship to children across Ghana, Togo, Benin. I mean, so it's not only about benefit, it's also about how you can a trustworthy way where you can channel your help to your everland. Number one, I think that should be our focus than benefits. Number two, well, if you join the association, one, you get to know the FS in Houston, of course. Number two, we fraternize. Number fraternize. Me one activity. So, for example, for Enya, Mavado Hisina, I'm not very impressed about the cultural aspect of the activities. Enya mechilegi, mechod, oji, enya parents ocho togo vo mechilegi, etanya mechila ho. So for me, it was a big eye opener to join the Ever Association. Sebi magboba, your parents over Galivo. When I lost my parents, they were in my house, and I was impressed. Oji haula oduwo. That moved me so much. That's why I've always loved to be part of our associations. So we support people when you have challenges. We'll come and support you when you are happy. Let's say if you offer graduation, a christening of your child, I will be there to support you. Let's say lose some other parents or something during the times of crying or bereavement. I will be there to support you. You may think those are not important till it happens to you. When it happened to me, they were here to support me, and for that, I'm very grateful. So, and beyond that, I'm your view. If you duyama, if you don't hold them, expose them to myope culture, we are losing them to the rest of the world. In the association, it's one of the few places your kids can be exposed to the culture we have. If you're exposed to the culture, overall very interested. In Samaya, Moklovinyomi Ghana, Micho Ghana, Micho Eda, Mi Togo, Mi Vogan, Moklo Ipalime, over a call Cascade, waterfall. Oyi Vogan, Oyi Tonya Pekopama, Sedejima. Over Anyafi Ochovo, Ejogoma from the fact that my exposure to Ever Association, to our culture, to what we do and how we do things. It was easy now when I took them back home. So for me, it's not about the benefits too. It's about what we can give after all these years, at this time in our life. What can we give back to our Everland scholarships? So there's a lot of benefits, individual benefits, of course, but also there's a way we can give back to the Everland. That's how I see it. Akbar.
Dr. James Doe, it almost become an emotional recount of your experience and your appreciation for having the sense of belonging where you belong. And it is not about what can I get, but it is what can I do. We really appreciate that. Marco, Dr. Peter Nat, Abochi Gbogbo, talk with SESHIE. How about you need a new phone? Lo. It's a very good Dr. Abochi, you do a new phone. So please send your address. No, I did that. Yeah, I forgot Lawrence, who is the host of African Jazz and Traditional Music Panorama on the Ceana Media every Friday. Have you guys considered some local community voluntary activities in Houston? Dr. Do, I don't know if you want to take that question.
So, for Lawrence, I'm a believer, usually every Thanksgiving, now program Ganda le Houston George R. Brown Center for the Homeless. Me in Ava volunteer, and that's the plan for this year. Secondly, me in Ava volunteer the NRG stadium to support the community during programs at the NRG stadium. So those are the two things that we usually do as volunteering.
Yeah, Dr. Peter Nat Abochi, he was the first elected president of Ceana in 2013. And my home base in Chicago, I'm proud Chicago was part of his a historical election, becoming the first elected. But prior to that, he was also the president of the Urban Association of Houston that hosted the convention in 2012, and that became the president of Ceana at that time. So he was a president by default and a president elected, and served a good 6-year term. And I always appreciate the time that we spent together on call. I was a member of call at the time, being the president of the Urban Association of Chicago at the time. So I had a distinguished pleasure and honor to have worked with him. And I'm not surprised, but he's also led the scholarship scheme. I led the scholarship program for Ceana over the years. And I can see why Houston also have taken a key interest in doing so. We need to bring him back to come and talk about this, what I call the flagship program of Ceana. We had him sometime last year, and it was a very eye-opener as to what we have done in the lives of the youth in the Everland, Ghana, Togo, and Benin. We'd like to bring him back. It's a dog. I'll hook up with you and we can see when we can. Manyaba, you are packing your bags to head to Ghana for the lunch, and also participate in the commissioning of the projects that Ceana had just completed. We'll touch base and see when you can come back and be with us on air. Nyakboba Togbi SESHIE Marakuleke. Let's see. Marako Mianko Samzon. Togbi SESHIE. Togbi Marako Mianko Sama. Still have a Mianko Samo. He's still can hear. Oh, Togbi Marako American Malafama Noah Akpo any phone Akbonawa, because we want to get your experience into the conversation. Okay. Yeah, our Togbi says she's still working on his audio. Okay. When you're not near me have a producer now, you're offline, Bob, if we can help you. Huh? Okay. You're so so the benefits, as you have indicated, it is about creating a sense of belonging and also creating an atmosphere for others to give back to the laudable programs and projects that Ceana has undertaken over the years. Gaka, you seem to be very passionate about the culture. I wanted to take a break and come back and talk about the youth. Gaka, you keep pivoting towards the youth involvement. Dr. Ado, can you tell us a little bit about why the youth and your children and many other families getting OVO involved in the youth activities, like the cultural activities, seem to be so, it's almost personal to you. You have an emotional attachment to it. Can you tell us why it seems extremely important, why we should have a cultural activities, and how that can draw view into having a sense of belonging, appreciating our heritage and our culture?
I think you put it even better than maybe I could put it. I think our culture is the gateway to know where we belong to. That's how I see it personally. And for me, it's kind of personal because I grew up in Accra, right? I grew up in Accra. My parents came from Togo. I didn't grow up in the village, so I didn't have that opportunity. So for me, being in the US could be like somebody growing up in Accra and not going to the village and not knowing what happens in the village, like Lapo, I said, the culture in the Houston community, and let me develop. Yeah, interested. Yeah, me get all involved. It would be a way for them to engage with their community and family back home, and of course, in the long run, give back home, because you and I, some of them we are losing completely to the culture here. And personally, I think it's one of the few ways we can get our kids involved. And I can see the interest there. Sebi, let me meet ya for me New York and ya block milalo woma. Sometimes I'm interested. But that's one of the few ways we can get them interested. Apart from that, every summer me organize a vehicle maintenance clinic for the youth. Youth. It's one of the few programs where they come. We make sure they enjoy it. We teach them. They are taught how to maintain their car, how to keep their cars going, and that's one of the few things they show up with interest. This year we are planning. Maybe we'll have a seminar on a topic that will be interesting to the youth. So we are working on that, and then probably an excursion to NASA so that they can go as the youth. So those are the things we've been doing. I appreciate all those who help the youth in the Ever Association of Houston. Well.
Yo, Akpa Manyaba and Togbi says she is still having issues. My producer is talking to him. Nyakbaba, I see him back in the back room. Akbaba, if we can get him back online.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Can you hear us?
I can hear you now.
Houston.
We have a problem, yeah.
Yes, Houston, we have a problem. Dr. Buchi anyway. Okay, you have been missing in the conversation a little.
Missing in action.
Yes. You have been missing in action. You have been Emma.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Oh, no problem.
Log off and log back in. So
okay. I'm glad my producer was able to help you. Thank you so much, Dion. Thank you for doing that for us. Okay. We were talking about challenges of the association, and then we talked about youth involvement and then the benefits of becoming a member of the association. How topic Mawusi discuss in your absence. Marco Nyada Ali Abia Agbakokpa Heaka Dr. Do Blonamia.
Oh, I don't know if it spoke about benefits to members is for bereavement and childbirth, christening, and all that. The association members, so we are always there to support each other. Under those circumstances, I don't know if you talk about that, but that's some of the benefits to the members. And what else to say? Youth involvement. Yeah, that's another tough area that we are facing. The youth, they all seem to be on their own level, and it's hard to get most of them to join us. But when you do have programs and we invite them and they come along, but I know they don't take part in our meetings and all that, and that's something we need to work on harder to see if we can get them to attend most of our meetings where they can know what.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. Houston, we still have a problem. So, okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So he touched on some few benefits. Okay. You related it to your circumstances. It does appear that Houston have a general benefit program, though, in terms of assisting you when you have, it could be, during, if you are having christening, any other allow, if you are bereaved. So during what we call good times and bad times, the association is there to support you in any way we can. Is that something you want to elaborate on?
Yes, actually, we have a benefit package with stipulated amounts. Christening will support you with a certain amount, and we come to the church wherever you are christening your child. We come and support you. If you're having a graduation party, we'll be there to support you. If you request for the cultural group to come and perform, we'll arrange for that, and we come and perform and make your program look good. And then on the other side, when you are bereaved, will be there. There's a stipulated amount that will give you in check. Apart from that, members will also contribute to support you, because when that time comes, you know how important these supports are. And then we'll be there. Usually, the program is in Ever. We sing Ever songs and we support you. We have members that are pastors who will lead it, and we support you. And then if you want us to do the cultural, we always do the cultural part of it. We dance our bobobo, we dance our agbaja to support you, to make you feel the best you can during difficult times. So we are there, and we have stipulated benefits and amounts with which we support you. We are always also in the process of setting up a benefit package for all our young ones, the youth again, who graduate from high school, just to support them and congratulate them and keep them interested in the association. So yeah, if you're having like a birthday party, we don't have a big birthday, but we don't give checks for that, but we come as an association. We bring out the cultural group here again, the youth who pull them in and help us to, perform at your party or any program you are doing. So we are always there to support in one way or the other. Thank you.
We are always there to support in one way or the other. Agba Minufomna Dr. James Doe, the Vice President of Ever Association of Houston, and for SESHIE, who is was once a president, and now he is a core member, meaning he's a member of the board of directors of Ceana. Yeah, Minufomna Major Dome Cho a Houston, a boy like Houston. Yeah, Makbaba, there are a few there are a few questions Ado. Marku Miakne, a full Kone, but thank you, Houston. SESHIE and Dr. Doe, it is good you are talking about culture, but you are all including FOST. Forget that language as part of the culture.
English,
they should not involve me in the culture. Is too much. Yo, Marco Focode, Marco Basi. It I have a culture when you're blank with me for Badoga when you're Washington over and over your movie, you do it about the Uber now you're not your Uber do that. I was actually after me, I take a break. I didn't know home show benefits happy. My uncle Samson.
Now it's coming in and out.
Oh, Nyataba.
Yeah.
Okay, me uncle say that we are now. If you can just talk.
Okay. Okay, I can hear you.
Yeah, we are
Oh yeah. Fique me la fia.
Okay, me I take a break there. You better la sure be a bluffy. Me I take a break.
Oh, okay. Give me break. I'm yagbo. No, now nothing yet.
Yo, Akbar. Yo, my papa sanko for a line of Ruby have a focus. You are responsible. You are responsible in English, lo. Yo, Marco Abawanyana Blade and Yabama. Akpam Shamaker is joining us today. Now you are making this program very interactive. Miadakpa at Madakpa Manyak Nami. Marco Minana comments are not flowing. Yeah, let me trova Miakunucho, Miakatami Nyaba mi gather Washington DC. Afayama Miabe Adumiapa a convention as a Kami Duna Apa Sharper, Afayama Washington Giola, oh Bubudomba, oh Nanam Yanyaga, but Manonoga Bobio. Manonoga Bobio, Magble, Dongo, but Nama register had a co in Choma Naminyaba over 400 attendees who register who. The manana a register the code, na register who akamia dakbano, ka ohana jawa blah blah blah, na mia dugu. la Washington ga kana me register hada kwa ma bia ba nu kataye me register hada ko nu ka joma ele efe ya ma ga to hu lo manya ba mi akata mi papa ga eta mi jagbagba na mi ablagba ga ka gbanto enya ba ejeba mi awo registration eta me shama na jagbagba na our registration that our registration agba next week Sunday me at town hall go ga na wado bia kata ngunami eta amadaka magagloba ya anote viena choma afia we egba chideka eta mia I take a quick break then me trova kamia fonu viada cho a Houston double jajrado da a payama pa a convention oglo viada vai ba association challenge letomowa amanoga bobby a payamo ga kamia bobia pa laka o jajram doi o a bus kogo ala low plane kogo ala amaneni laka wo jajram de eta America magayida fiade ko kumia dida mavie ne mia trova ne mia kono na Houston da over jajrado da payama pa a Ceana convention. We'll be right back after this short break.
Welcome to Ceana TV. You are watching from Ceana Central, hosted by Steve and Empress Mawusi. Ceana, helping build Everland.
Hello, on behalf of Ceana, in collaboration with the Our Association of Washington DC Metro Inc., it is our honor and joy to welcome you to Ceana 2026 Convention. We are proud to host this historic gathering in the heart of Maryland, and we are ready to take it to a whole new level. With bold vision and unwavering commitment, we are elevating excellence in every detail, ensuring that Ceana 2026 will be unforgettable. This year's theme, Preserving Culture, Inspiring Generations, is more than a slogan. It is a promise to honor our heritage, empower our youth, and unite our global our family in purpose and pride. For decades, Ceana has been the heartbeat of a people determined to celebrate their roots and shape their future. From the vibrant rhythms of Agbaja and Bobobo to the quiet wisdom of our elders, every convention has been a living tapestry of tradition, unity, and vision. Join us from September 3rd to September 7th, 2026 at Bethesda North Marriott Hotel, Maryland. Come ready to reconnect, to rejoice, and to raise funds to help build our Everland. This is your moment. Register early, volunteer your time and talents, give generously to fuel the future, and most of all, share the message. Let the world know that Ceana is not just alive, it is thriving. Together, we preserve culture. Together, we inspire generations. Together, with the Our Association of Washington DC Metro Inc., we build Ceana 2026. Join us to make history. Ceana 2026. Honor the past. Empower the future. Visit www.ceana2026.org for more information. See you there.
2026.
Yes.
Welcome you.
DMV.
Yes.
Ceana 2026 DMV will welcome you.
Thank you.
Welcome to Ceana TV. You are watching from Ceana Central, hosted by Steve and Empress Mawusi. Ceana, helping build Everland.
Hey, nyato well, a todo mama said di yamagaragana Empress Mawusi, a lot to bazukupla a Steve le Ceana talk to a diva here, the mammy that's a mammy that's on Digawi, the Kevasser dog.
Yo, yamagakpe mi va Ceana Central. Agba mi nupomna Nyamaga Kocho Houston Association of Houston, Dr. DOE-VP for SESHIE. Mi nupomna. Afo Ruby ba afo Connie. Will response Marco ala Yovubamalo. Yeah, afo Connie have Afo Ruby Nyatape. Anyaba nyama have any a keyboard alo a kwetata can numlock Malay issue. Yeah, migang have nyaba Francais to yeah, adafu mi donku mi avio mi donku jiba mi avio hall mi adoma ita mi ano afabadom no asini na masham no ga pa yahu ania English back o doga mi ala akpaba afo rooming back la afo kone akpaba ma nyaba nu ngongla ma khle fa gba na mi lo yo okay ta mi anam tong sa akpa na mi ada akpa na masham ikele kaji mi akpom ndokuchialo india fide share ke mi akpom na mi ada akpa manya brother na mi ba mi le marako mi do mi apa mi ava comments oda na mi ano oklam na mi yo afi mi ayijia yenye mi ava convention ka woga mi ala apriyama mi akata mi do de shiba mi wana takpekpe gade ke mi yona ava convention mi ava convention ayiko nyeba mi amiashi mi anovio kata la tepesha tepe na wapa enya vawo yemi koko wana mi koko dona home ba me shama na va na miakata mi adwasa gaka mi abata dojinu la azadu biama yenye ba alike miakata mi avadi akuku mi anonio na mi apashi na mi ajobonu bonu na mi akuku akokoyi akoveja mi adenigba ekenye abenigba le Ghana Togo wa plebeni Ceana vazu habobo eke do gang wom le tepo gaka Ceana va do wono akatandi menyeba amade ku ikona ga kokoda na shinami ba mi ho ne mi ayi akobewe ke etakpepe ya yeme mi te dona gole ekpana shi yemi jona bonu kokobewe ita mabialo fifia habobo black be male Ceana te fifia 20 associations ba amopopoli ba nyachi deji wawu nenemaga ke fifi la yemi no foma habobo black be ma ye history mi lema trika de leka mi jajramdo de apeyama fa convention anu la Washington DC nyamanyana togbi SESHIE mi anko samzo marako
yeah anko samazon
okay yo ka marako leka Madrid agboba laka Houston mi jajramdo de apeyama fa a convention anu
abala mio vice president global year na one Mr. Class Association challenge aba chef mia yanovio biaga amo prepare mo yova chof mafia arrange me awo na mo boyo to hi odavu akova Washington now ya akpo ngogbo amo ya mahuroga ha ogbo kwaga akamia magara encouraging at least me a comment so me gbom no register for the convention aba amo get the register mta no acaba no tan pouco, né, o clonra modo man. Aba fima que ela sofa. Eu ainda vai president aga, já ele jogar bola na meu.
Yeah, Dr.
You
Ado,
can man, you can man talk biblo. So say challenge me plan them me come. Na pay ma me joga kaba. Na gar na kwavian na hafi me ava Ceana la Washington. Mima ododo na hado ala mi Washington imo enya ma register ho ma ya ma hudoga apo mi fa fia kula Washington ejidi eta nyama nya na kukuku abo of course amonolia watanku vo eta mileji godogodo Washington Houston mi akọ mi lefima mi opa associate challenge ha mia herasi na mi do fima ha mia individual so ha mia jo mi oto abe mi wona eno
yeah, apa nyatafi Dr. Do waklewa no Dr. James Do waklewa no for sharp over besides over haboboto ha wonto oga jona ga nanami for sharp itamadak no waklewa no wakla amashame ka awone menye wa de deku ita akpa nyatafi Cho Houston abukaka wakoda Washington agigivie ga kabale ke bloma Malaysia mi babaga la mi bosusuma abna na mi apomi itaka gbefa ko enya ba ame okata vavaga alo domba yuaya no jagbagba no wawo over registration kaba because na homa gavavo la ogbo in chomami de Dallas ado te pada over any te pamagala yoshi na na hola yoba hola yo. So it was sold out at some point in time. Washington, however, you overhaul I had to I want to take about 2,000 blonchoma or so. Manyaba for a Muzinge like Kaji Anamianya. Eta Nanya holla the day at the valley. Gaka a ho, yenya a inchoa, yeah, over no Kaji over Blompa, Yoma Jijiba ya have a overflow hotel. Now, overflow hotel. Hogo ka hotel ya ko yoba yopla hotel they have bought out the hotel ka gomenya ba a money fifia gaka registration Marako Global Association Challenge amada biava no Kenya Association Challenge wanya ka glomile amala no kaji fifia dohi ala Houston ya manya Manyanada Kacho Association Challenge. Afo SESHIE Marco Adamanami. What is Association Challenge?
Oh, Emmanuel Mapeda Ubunwasia, Emmanuel. It's a Ceana issue, man.
Okay.
I'm a history by Emmanuel, yeah. Come up my home corner. Blakely. Do here at the Chico Dokuma Garanami. No, but I'm
Nyatafa. Yo, Aqua. Dr. Do Marco Adomunamia, alo Mahuya.
Marako Nahuirami
Yo, Marco Namadala Kaji Fifia ni for Rubin Glomba, you have a point for. Akpa for Ruben me that but no Marco Chicago Made Akpa. Yo Marco Association Challenge Banya ka blomi lady. Ikata kuinyaba amadaka mata woga na wanyo. Kabo miakata na miakata mi dashi goma biade ni mi kwikokpa ka azu nugande ke miakoko wonu. Ita suswava na mia adamododa na wayida mianto minya ba a convention a ikata kwenya ba mi wona nu gado gaka mia pa tando jinu la mia pa convention nya ba aleka mia shi amo na amashama na vadi no akpede miangu na mia jobo no bonu de na mia fufu Nemi akobe wonu gaga alo akobe jra apado. Ita mi va do jishipade. Instead of Miami Ashamo no ava a convention afi ava no gajom de. Manya wo mo kabondi leke mianana ameshama pe wo na no wozame. Ye nama mi va domba miaba association share association de. Afi wafa ava do convention na de. No jagbagba ne $1 de novi kata le hame bakle novi kata wo jeshi de ne wakpede no apupu gama de ne wo va ne mi akpoba makai atu ajowu ha ye nye a challenge akemi wona eta mi dona nse habobo sha habobo eta na le mi adoma fifia mi ankosem ye le habobo adamade marku ne oba hamama gaun $1 body. Marco ha na pedem because a gamaike jomo lady na okwi via miakata a woema mi the dem a wazamade ne miawe incha mi yide ni mi yide dalasa over jonu gado kekekeke yemi ko gamakata kwa over 200,000 mami vejo in choma gakede a more liba amashama neganya a $50 so neganya $20 so neganya $100 so neganya $1,000 so neganya $5,000 he kala shokodi maraku atwakwi akokpedo over habobom gaka yo never I was a former peer magagli have na metekwi kokode over habobo but was a mahadi a more the deliver atwakwi akokode Ceana was directly gaka menya ye blomi legba egba minu pomcho association so association of Houston Italian like Houston yeah magada habobo mahadi Marku Houston wonya habobo de ke opepem de Ceana onu gede wo ye ka and leko gafi awonu gede mo ka ega ye wano eta noku na adomo de Dr. Do alo SESHIE bobali lekenya hamawo akoko pede habobo yangu na miapenu wana onadi na wadengo yenye association challenge afanya ke gromila yo Marco na nyamagbeni alo na adelive akoko pia Marco SESHIE Marco na tako kwi alo
ikatana
yo Dr. Do Marco bia adelive akoko pia
Maraku wenye PR kokatagbo. I can't say it any better.
Okay, can me I take a quick break day. Can I me va na mi adashi mi afuong na mi adashi afi mi adashi de no one na me over close remarks. Akpena mi lo Marco mi ga ira fi are ko. Mi adida ma vie alo mi ado bubu via do ko de mi atrova. You are watching Ceana Central.
Welcome to Ceana TV. You are watching from Ceana Central, hosted by Steve and Empress Mawusi. Ceana, helping build Everland.
Mama lepe, olepe, sister lepe, olepe, daddy lepe.
de wonya wodre kuku kple taɖodzi be yawɔ dɔ abe lãmesẽdɔwɔla ena de ne le klalo be yaxɔ hehe yi ana be mɔnukpɔkpɔ nasu asiwo be nawɔ dɔ abe lãmesẽdɔwɔla enea ekema mɔnukpɔkpɔ va na wo be nato kɔsiɖa eve ƒe hehe nana tɔxɛ yi ana wo ɖaseɖigbalẽ be nate nu awɔ dɔ le New Jersey tɔwo koe nye be naƒo ɖokuiwo ɖe hehe nana tɔxɛ ya me yi dzi New Jersey Board of Nursing da asi ɖo nufiala kpɔ nuteƒewo le lãmesẽ nyawo me akplɔ wo ato hehe nana ya me woafia wo afɔɖoƒe tɔxɛwo kple aɖaŋudeto yi ana be nuteƒekpɔkpɔ na asu asiwo be nawɔ dɔ le xexea me godoo le hehe nana ya ma woa ana wo mɔnukpɔkpɔ yi awoe be nate nu ade nu yiwo katã srɔ̃m ne le atome enumake eye le kɔsiɖa eve megbea ɖaseɖigbalẽ asu asiwo be na awɔ dɔ akpɔ dɔnɔwo dzi le aƒewo me yi nye Home Health Aid megana be mɔnukpɔkpɔ ya nato nuwo ayi o tɔwo koe nye be nayɔ kaƒodzesi yawo hena ŋkɔŋɔŋlɔ alo nenye be egahiãna numekɔkɔ bubu yɔ 862-755-8464 alo 848-218-1555 atenu agayɔ 773-960-5416 alo naro email ɖe pccshhtrainingschool@gmail.com alo newmanpccsinfo@gmail.com tso kaba megana be mɔnukpɔkpɔ ya nato nu ayi o.
Welcome to Ceana TV. You are watching from Ceana Central, hosted by Steve and Empress Mawusi. Ceana, helping build Everland.
Yo, akpa na mi. Agba mi doje kple Dr. Do bakple afo SESHIE. Over jo enyagede makple mi agba mi fonu cho aba association kala Houston. Aleke habobo kokodote bakple ni uko wona. Ye mianto mi se Dr. Do. A culture ya alave vi ninto. Aleke ya pogoma leme. Evio goma pom leme. Ita anami nyaba ameshama atwan pogoma le yobe habobo ama. Ita ameshama ne jagbagba no agada yoba hapoboy ame na ele Houston enya baby enya ababi obo hono ada baby alo enya baby ada pa ahiavi alo ani ade atun agada habobo ama omo chira mareko na amashama atun agada me eta kama yida afo SESHIE bo eta na mada le Houston ye gbanye jigbante oke mian kosem de leko gafi agada habobo ama le Houston.
I think I'll speak AV because I'll speak English because I got a protest text from one of our members who is not an AV saying that she's listening somehow but doesn't understand most of what we are saying.
Okay.
So, yes, if you are new to Houston or in the Houston area and you want to become a member, you can contact our president, Mr. David Abusa, or our PRO, Mr. Savio. Get in touch with them. If you don't have their numbers, you can call me and I'll forward their numbers to you, or you can call the vice president and he will forward your information to the president for you to become a member. It's not difficult to become a member. I think, like Mr. Dr. Doe said, we are updating our membership list by asking all members to register And when you are registered, then we know who are fully paid members of the association. And all new members, we are encouraging them to also register at that time. And also suggesting that when you become a member, after your dues, we would like to offer you our shirt. We have I'm wearing one of them. We have this color, blue and white. You purchase one, then you can become a full-fledged member of the Area Association of Houston. Just contact the president or the vice president or the PRO, and you can become a member if you want to.
Yo akpa apo SESHIE yo marukumi de kukuna mi aba member maba mino gbado ga kenyanta mi pe ba mi chake vie aka oba ni ayo baba go suma pa ye na ba mi ka go 3 ye ta mi yo apo SESHIE yo nyaba ala kaji ala floor hode kamera kuma nami over closing remarks.
Well, I would like to thank the Ceana and the Ceana media for putting up this program. It's very informative to even we, the old members and the new ones and aspiring members of our local organizations. We just encourage all AAH'S, wherever you are, whichever town or city you are in, to get in touch with the nearest association and register to be a member and participate in the activities. And through that, you can learn a lot, like most of us did, learn a lot about our language, our culture, where we came from, where we are going, and where we want every land to be 10, 15, 20, 40, 100 years from now. And on that, I thank you all. Like I said, for Steve, sorry we missed our mama gal today, but I hope she's doing fine, and we hope to see her next week.
Yo, apo SESHIE Marku akpa gada na tobi mi dakpa manya glada na. Marku aba they can call gaka Marku manami phone number the code Marku manami 1 or 2 phone numbers are they can call her.
Okay, I can give them my phone number, and I'll give you the president's number or the PRO. My number is 832-656-9084. 832-656-9084. And I'm sure the vice president will also give his, if he chooses.
Yo, akpa, that was Apo SESHIE, Alo Togbi SESHIE. SESHIE that we just spoke to. Now we will project number Kokonami in a few in a jiffy. Yo, Dr. Do, Marku Akpalo, we would Domanyava, you are such a very busy man. Kaka Egba, take time to be with us. Marku, your closing remarks.
Oba minamia we wanyo yetai na jejia na ele busy kra na jitan viana na vawe alaba panyingba na nyo yeji komila. So we're doing this to help our land. So I'm happy to be here today to talk on behalf of Ever Association of Houston. We'll keep striving forward. And if you want to join us, you want to register, we'd love to have you. My number is 918-688-9208. You call, I don't pick, just send me a text and I'll get back to you. Eta minamia we wanyolo akwana for Steve Plumio tokata ofoko ni madovakba akpelo.
Yo, akpelo ofoko ni Marku ani Dr. Doba ya dovakbalo. Yama for Dom Zoya Bagablo Yaragodi. Afoko ni yo akpa. Marku madakpe manyaglo than Miapo guy or Kacho. Houston, Dr. James Doe. He's a medical doctor. Miantominya Gaka alla a habopo amassassie will later she says Yamana global Nukatai. Miantomi po Miantomi say Yabanumagbe, a lake, Yawo Bromana Polika, or Vivido de Yauna Pova. He's very emotionally attached to Abobo. Etadi. Markuna like Houston, Afi Apo SESHIE hungry. Toby SESHIE Hana Minya. aleko gada haboboma yola haboboma bukaka basere via eta anu gada vide gada wala ni habobo gada haboboma ne miakata agbaji mi lalo eta maga na fiada aglobade ya makayo acho nada jode jiu ama kui amado nyolo eta mashama na jagbagba habobode o subode tepo eta na la duadama mianko samagba ye jijimba ya gada habobo alona habobo mala afike alodi atwa ayo no view avalo tondo de mi afufu na namako habobo kata ojegom eta mi aga dakpena mi ano view kacho Houston Dr. Do bakle for togbi SESHIE ba agba over no mi adom ye mi junior gado man eta mi adakpena mi abale kama glina and next week same time mi ano view ka ole Ocho North Carolina ole Lolonyo Association of North Carolina Empress oga gagada miado ye miaga adoja eklo ka ma take a quick break day na mabadi na mi apo no viada cho mi aba program lineup bakla a few activities you ka domia afi mi ako egbata ha sarafi akpa na mi ame ko la kaje premier akpa manya brother mi ka ma take a quick short break day na matrova na mi ayito ni mi ato mi aba program lineups okay mi wanna let Ceana Media. We'll be right back after this short break.
Welcome to Ceana TV. You are watching from Ceana Central, hosted by Steve and Empress Mawusi. Ceana, helping build Everland.
Yo, akpa abaleka mi video akpoma na Ceana Media he kenya miapa media service na Ceana wana gada wala tumia kemi wana koshida mi jena goma afida wotro yemi jena goma bakple African jazz and traditional music panorama. Miafoga for Lawrence Mawenyega, ye host ne wotro feedback be wotro chogani bukaka vasada gasheke. So please make a date with him every Friday evening from 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yemi koko jena a weekend at Goma. Can me get a memira gbejia ye mianovi that Sarah bakle Miss Dell auto tragagbo next week with a lot of vim Yova Vaga Ako Health and Wellness Hub Akoko Benami. But this week next week Dr. Apenya ye won't forget Dr. Apenya. So make a date with them every Saturday morning. Cho gasheke platform kakabasade gawo platform. Kaka oba kaka ha wachole SGG kwa ka enye bakple mama sediji kemi ga yanaba Empress Mawusi kemi ha mi ba honashi ye mi ajo Ceana bakple mi ade konu kwa nyaome ale kemi akata mi awe na information adeli cho Ceana nwa ye mi koga avanami abaleke mi work battle. It continue to make a date. Next week we'll be right here, same time, same place. Let me adoje bakle Lolonyo Association of North Carolina Empress. Kaka mi achole jia Kamia deson ayi there a Ghana. Me do from play a top FM. Miada authentic mama. Oba yeba wana kra agoma jega fifi like kaka mia cho ya yikwa. Kamia deson ayi there Ghana. Na wako dunenyo bobobo show. Authentic mama. MFA authentic mama. No akwi have nami. Kaka habi atola jaji kwa kamiva mia strong wagbe. Mia fuga Dr. Wonyo, da Nami, da Mary, for Cyrus, but play da enyo nam ye oha wako miva mia strong wagbe. Ihale memiragbeji cho gane. Ukakeva sede gaton Eastern Standard Time. Kama kuma saraf molo ka koshida gbe. Na koshida gba miada Nicole Laba. Iha ako faith and culture show of Nami every Sunday. Chogane ukakava sere gaton Eastern Standard Time. Ihanakwe. Ita maraku mi donkuji abale kama grina mi vaya maraku na mi gada mi apa a YouTube ajia maraku mi share mi like and mi subscribe. And I'm not one or katari. Nem doji ba mi waga kwa ka mi wa notify me. Nem ya twa agada akaji kaka a community news nuvia don hala to man. Agbanto yenye next week Sunday March 1st. Marco mi bubu domba mi a convention one. That can be a biaga de one of miashi in Choma team Washington Vamoji. Yeah, what the nuga do man I made that I do him a tempo goma a biao or personal question at alo nyade a be a biao alo nyade mama konodi. Marco make a date next week Sunday, March 1st day. Over vaga abanomia doma cho gane. Bukeke ayi na wakbo bubu de miangu over last time can be we a few months ago over close to over 500 people tune in. Ita agba near next week over a Zoom line alumni Zoom line you'll be able to take as much as about 1,000 people. Ita marku de gbafa bana amashama na wa join na bia biare la show e bia biade na wako anyamangu alo the information adali wa share about hotel registration plan yamokata excursion yamokata de overvaga alo miapa a sponsorship package miapa ale kana kpogoma advertise in miapa magazine yamokata overvaga alo na ebia ajoga ha ale ka mo kejinato I donate and ogbona Yamakata blog Nami Wadong Nami. Can I make on March 7th, Mian of York, Washington, Mian of York, New York, over Miapa Independence Day, Ghana Independence anniversary, 69th Independence Day Gala, Awoga New York. Ita Amashama, na a New York area Nogakwa, Kamaraku, Natwa Agadoji Aba, over $100 donation kui. Then ava no yo doma. Kamian of your color Chicago, how about you the same as Amaka Duga, Kakao Duga on the 14th and the 14th in your Ghana National Council of Metropolitan Chicago, or how about you Ghana's independence Duga on the 14th Yema Oduga. Let me chaff Maka me inada a ho. Afayama, this is the first of its kind. But me have a lunch. Ceana convention at Leho. Kama ejivaga on March 28th. Etana le Ghana, le Togo, alo a mozoga chota pata pada aide Ghana ye anakma around March the 28th. Mi akata mi afma nogata mi akpam be mi apa ne mi avapo no tefanami ne mi akpo aleke mi conventional lunch ge in a historical manner le ho this March 28th. Kamia Novishi Association of New Jersey. Miaba Haboboga the kayaka le New Jersey Malvo no miapa 20th anniversary duga on August the 1st. It America save the date. Ajivaga August first enya memiragbe eta miga information on agami kukekeka afi asa nava adochi kana mi chafma ka azai ka mi kokogwa ko azan katanwa yenye Ceana 2026 yamanyale kama ga blogo na ma register hada kwa ka anu toga apayamalo Ejivaga September 3rd through September 7th, the Washington, D.C. metro area. The Peke Nogamiala, Yenya the Marriott at Bethesda, North Marriott. Marku Jagbagba na register. Egba deka. Na ayide www.ceana2026.org. Yenya www Ceana2026.org kodi atwa kpogoma a register no ha na gede miaji afeyama na miadwasa na asa na anya awo amana no gebo boyolo anu gede leto ama yeta marku any information ada ha onamia yenya pa a hotel amiaba hotel ba updates so na a register apayama. The first thing when you have to register. Na a register kwa na a show ba ye hojima ka unko akokodo da hotela ka hotela our reservation right away. No reservation anodi. Marco Boglomba na jagbagba na no wo email me because but all confirmation email at dogadodo. Yeah, A to B non-reply@marriott.com. Right? So look out for that. Yeah, or have a cancellation policy. It's a 30-day cancellation policy applies to full reservation. If there is a full cancellation policy. You never be a modify allow a cancel reservation. Yeah, room reservations and notice. Italy and you can glomala Marco make a date. Next week, Sunday, Ghana at 4:00, I will share the link, the Zoom link. Now you will get all the detailed information pertaining to the convention. Okay. Kamaga, I take a quick break. The number ba Namiako Abatoha Akoko Asara Apia. We take a quick break and then we'll wrap up the show. Yo, akpe manya glore na mashama ba egba mi ba no miangu ye mi wo na wanya wo koshira leka kobi woni ya etama dakpe na mi abale ke na mi nyana next week Saturday mi ano viocho North Carolina yenye Lolonyo Association of North Carolina Evers o mi adoma no ge na mi aga adoje pro ani mama said you meta no mi adoma wo tra ga next week the Molo and no Miadoma. Nanga Dakbana, Miafogan, Cocho, Houston, Vano Miadoma, and Dokuchia, Locho in the Apacavasare, in Dokuja. Plamashame cannot Kajino Miakoma, Miadakwe, Managla, and Aminiano of Yoka, Togo, Ghana, UK, Germany, Australia. Baklamian of Yokata, Ghana, for Corne, for Rubin, Dr. Abochi, for Lawrence, for Michael Fiachi, Madakwa Manya Glorena, Miakata, Bamivano Miadoma, Ye, Minami said, Miaponko, Akpa, Manya Glorena. Miagadogo next week, say that. As always, take care of yourselves and of each other. Nyankonye Efo Steve, Makomi Akokosarafia. Bye bye. Peace.
Stay with you. I really have to go back home. meswa, tu menyo meswa.